Let's all stand together and sing. go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadows. You win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. An almighty fortress. You go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadows. You win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. And every fear I lay at your feet, I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. Go ahead and be seated, please. I searched the world, but it couldn't fill me. A man's empty praise and treasures that fade are never enough. And then you came along and put me back together, and every desire is now satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. I'm not afraid to show you my weakness, my failures and flaws. Lord, you've seen them all, and you still call me friend. Because the God of the mountain is the God of the valley, and there's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, and nothing is better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, and nothing is better than you. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn graves into gardens. You turn bones into armies. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing nothing is better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, and nothing is better than you. Grace in the garden. You turn praise into garden. You turn bones into army. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can. You turn praise into garden. You turn bones into army. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can. Wow, 2 big songs before I have to talk. I'll talk about something that may be a little divisive this morning. How many of you have a smartphone? Raise your hand if you have a smartphone. Okay. All right, now, raise your hand if you have an iPhone. Nice. Raise your hand if you have Android. All right, so not as many people are going to relate to this because I'm an iPhone guy, but I'm hoping that the Android has something similar to this, so just bear with me if you have an Android, and hopefully this makes sense to you. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek into my life. I want to show you a screenshot from my phone. This is the home screen of my phone. Now you'll see on those icons up there that there's some red circles, right? Now this is gonna bother some of you. It's gonna bother you that there are red circles next to things on my phone because those red circles mean that there's something to be done. Something needs attention. And I should be looking at that and I should be clearing those red circles. So I've got a couple things in my budget app. I've got something in Teams. There's some message waiting for me in Teams that I haven't read. What am I gonna do about that? The thing is, I'm not showing you everything. I haven't shown you the bottom row of my phone. I want to show that to you now. And in case you can't see that, I want to zoom that in. 47,000 unread emails. This is not made up. This is an actual screenshot from my phone. This is not my work email. It's not my church email. This is my personal email, the one that gets all the spam, right? And I don't always open those up and read them. And the more and more that went, it became more and more insurmountable. So where I don't even know how to begin to tackle this. And you might say, well, just delete them all. But I don't know if there's something important in there. I feel like I gotta check all of them just to make sure I'm not deleting something important. You know, these emails came to me one at a time. And I could have just taken care of them as they came in. Maybe one every hour, every 24 hours a day. It's 24 a day for every year. That's 8,000 emails. So in the space of 5 or 6 years, that's how you accumulate 47,000 unread emails. It was just about me being complacent about it. And that's what I want to talk to you about this morning as we prepare for the Lord's Supper. It's so easy for us to let these minor things in life that seem so minor, but they build up. There are things that we should be taking care of. There are things that we're supposed to be doing. There are things that we should be clearing out of our lives, but we've become so numb to it that we don't even notice them anymore. So I want to read from Revelation chapter 3, beginning with verse 1. To the angel of